Good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. Oh, okay. We're good, I think. All right. Oh, good morning, Tracy. How are you? Hi, Kim. Well, today I thought, what am I going to do? And I didn't really decide until about 15 minutes ago. Hi. Hi, Tracy. Crafts of a Simple Life. Good morning. 15 minutes ago. Fly by the seat of my pants, I guess. Um, Sorry about Monday. It was horrible here. Um, the rain, it was raining so hard and lightning, and I didn't have internet. And of course, I can't do anything from my phone but videos. So I could have done a video and put it up, but I didn't. Um, I did get a new modem. I don't know, that box thing. I did get a new one of those. So today I thought we would do a little red, white, and blue because I'm switching everything over from, spring to this will go through summer. But first, this is my channel, so I can say whatever I want. I need to talk about Buffalo for a minute, just for a minute. I'm about an hour and 15 minutes from there. Okay. So this is very local to me. I know quilters are loving people, right? Some people, not so loving. Shame on them. Um, and I texted with Melissa, Practically Creative, on Monday, and I told her I'm glad I don't have internet because I'm in a funk. I would have came on here and really not been so appropriate. Okay. Um, just because of that, uh, I feel horrible. I feel sad. I feel ugh, ugh. So I've had a little time to digress. And the hate needs to stop. These people, don't punch a card and say, I want to be this color or I want to do this, We are what we are. So with that said, um, I started thinking about the younger generation because I have two kids that live in my house. One of them's 11 and the other one's almost 8. She tells me she's 7, but she's almost 8. She's so funny. Um, so, oh, you're not late. You can't be late. Can't be late, Marie. Come on. Um, so I was thinking about this younger generation and I'm like, I'm not liking this. I don't like our world. I'm glad I'm an American though, because I can kind of say whatever I want within reason. Although I think the internet and the Facebook is a little, I don't know. People have free reign behind a keyboard. They're very brave. They would not say that to your face, right? So, but with the younger generation, I'm trying to teach these kids how to be kind, right? Um, so I have two favorite movies. Two favorite movies that I'm going to tell you about, and then we'll get into the quilting, okay? Um, One of them is Pay It Forward. That was like 1980 something. Um, and the other one is The Breakfast Club. Those are my two favorite movies of all time. One of them is about, it's a sad movie, Pay It Forward, but it has a good message, right? So if you haven't seen that movie, you need to see it. It's awesome. And Breakfast Club is about a bunch of teenage kids in the 80s. I'm from the 80s. I miss my big hair, right? Um, and my Aquanet. But it's about acceptance. You might not be like me, and that's okay. I'm very hurt by this thing that happened, and I'm going to do my best as a person because I'm only one person, right? I can't change the world, but I can change what's in my house to think bigger, okay? Um that's all I can do. I can go out into my community and do good things. Um I mean, I feel terrible for these people. I cried a lot. Um I I don't know. I feel awful every time it happens, and it shouldn't happen, but here we are. Now what can we do? Hmm. I can teach the kids, the future generation. I can call my congressman, write my senator, a zero tolerance to this stuff. That's about it, really. Unless anyone can think of anything. Let's see. Go to the chat. We have Kim and Colleen. And yes, you are right. Kindness does matter. And I really want to I'm doing it with the girls. Like my idea started a few weeks ago with bus drivers. We bake cookies for the bus drivers, right? We got 2 guy bus drivers. They like cookies. I know them both from my teenage years. And so we made cookies for them. Just cause. No reason. No, not even a thank you is needed, right? We do things because we're trying to just give. So we did that. And then what else did we do? We made a Pat Sloan's Ukraine quilt, for Sophia's social studies teacher. And she was very appreciative, and she showed a picture of it. I thought she would hang it in her classroom, but once you give something, right, they can do what they want. So we gave it to her, and she put it on her dining room table, which I think is great. I'm like, cool, cool. And Sophia was very excited to give it to her because they had talked about the Ukraine and all of that. So what I'm going to try to do with these kids is do something, I don't know, every couple of weeks. Let's do this and see what happens, or let's do this and pass it on. But that's enough of that now, because I'm American, right? We're going to go that way. I can't talk about that anymore. I'm going to So, yes, you did hear cookies. And guess what? I'm going to tell you guys a secret. I am best known for my chocolate chip cookies, and I'm going to tell you what the secret is. Are you ready? Are you ready? Tim's family loves them. And I don't know if I told them or not, but I'll tell you guys. I'll put it out there. When you go to make the cookies, right? I use the Nestle Toll House cookie recipe. No big deal. Leave the butter out, right? So one single batch is 2 sticks of butter and 2 eggs. Take the eggs out too. A couple hours so they get room temperature. And do it just like the recipe says, you beat the eggs in the butter and the best cookies. They're and that's the secret. Tim's grandmother told me that years ago when I was like 19. And it does work. So there you go. Yeah, now you need to bake cookies, right? Sorry. Here we go with the food, right? We always go to the food. Room temperature eggs and butter. Easy peasy. You're right. That's it. I'm telling you. Trust me. Trust me. All right, let's go to the red, white, and blue, shall we? First, here's my t-shirt quilt. It's hanging there so that I see it, because if I don't see it, I won't do it. You know, it's got to be in your face. In your face, in your space. Okay, there it is. I'm going to finish that this week. I got another one that's like half done too, but we won't go there. Maybe at the end of the week, I can put up a video. Look, they're done. Yours are break and bake, huh, Donna? Donna. They're not the same. They're really not. My opinion. Right? It does make a difference. I don't know if it's a chemical. It's got to be a chemical reaction, right? If I put my science brain on. I think it is. And don't put the butter in a microwave to soften it. No. I don't know about the glass thing where you put a hot glass over the butter. I don't do that either. I just, maybe I'll make cookies. I'll take them out, put them in a bowl, and let them sit for a couple hours, you know. Oh, Donna, I can't cook, but you can't tell by looking at me now. Oh, stop. Love the shadows on the t-shirt quilt. Thank you. I wanted to do something different because I've done a few. So that's what I came up with. And it's super easy. Super easy. I should do a video on that too, but you know, in due time. In due time. Let's not stress. Right, Melissa? Right. Break and bake is all I can physically do anymore. Yeah, I get that, Colleen. If I could send you cookies, I would. Wait, I could. I could. Not in the summer, but like right now I could. I have one of those bag sealer things. I could send you cookies. I need your address. I'll send you cookies. No, I will. Yeah, it's different, right? Because the other ones I've made they're great, but they're just the shirt and the sashing and the cornerstones, right? This is so easy though. Want to see the secret? I didn't even go by a pattern. I went by looking at a picture on Pinterest. I'm like, I could do that. Now we're off topic. Oh well. Okay. So let me see here. I'm going to give you a good block to look at. All right, here's Mr. Smooth, right? This is a cornerstone, and these are 2.5 inches. You can do them whatever you want. These are 2.5 inches. So this is a 2.5 inch square. This is the 2.5 inch strip that goes all the way across. The black, this is probably a better one. I digress. So all it is, hang with me a minute. All right. So you got your 2.5 inch strip here, all the way across the quilt, right? These are big blocks. I used 15 inches to cut them. So, because I have a 15-inch ruler. It's the only reason. So this is a 2.5-inch square, right? This is a 2.5-inch strip. It goes all the way down. And then the other 2.5-inch square is over here, right? Then here's your plain sashing, your 2.5-inch strip again, right? Are you guys getting that? Or am I confusing you? That's all it is. It's nothing. And you could do it two. You could do it, I don't know if I do it 1.5, but maybe two. I did 2.5 because I had such a big ruler. That's all. That's it. That's all she wrote. And you do the interfacing on the back, right? On just the t-shirts. Just the t-shirts, see? Oops. See? That's it. That's all it is. Easy. Very easy. Okay, let's get to the red, white, and blue, shall we? I am doing Stephanie's Pride quilt, which I know Donna did. I saw it. Which egged me on. Lori, maybe you should get that done before, Memorial Day, Labor Day. So I'm doing that. But I do have another quilt to show you, and I can show you how I did it. It's easy. Hang on, be right back. And of course, did I label it? Probably not. Oh, I did. Fabulous. Fabulous. 2010, folks. Let's roll back to then. Times were a lot different then. Here you go. Okay, this is going to be backwards to you guys, but you get the idea, right? Yep. It's called Freedom. I don't know if that's a pattern. I have no idea. How big are the t-shirt pieces? Mine are, 15 inches because it fit. I took the shirt that had the biggest emblem and plot my ruler on it. That's how I did it. I have a 12.5 and a 15. I don't have a lot of rulers. Let's see. Hi, Courtney. Lisa, hi. 130. Oh, fun. Fun. Half square triangles. Love that Freedom one. You know what? That one's easy too. I don't even know if the pattern's out there somewhere. I'm sure I got it off the internet. It wasn't a book or anything. Friendship start, or that's all that is, right? I wonder if we could Google that. Colleen, Google that. Google this. See if there's it's got to be a free pattern. I wouldn't have paid back then when kids were too little. And I know it's not out of a book because, well, I was doing a lot of seamstress work back then. What's it called again? Freedom. It's called Freedom. Freedom flag quilt, maybe, or Freedom quilt. See if we can come up with it. If not, it's probably off Simply Quilts, maybe. 2010. Yep, 6/18 of 2010. When I finally got it together and said, maybe I should label these quilts. I don't know who told me that. Probably Alex Anderson. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. She might be able to find it. Yeah, I love the friendship stars. If she can't. If she can't. I hope I don't get in trouble. Friendship star. I hope I don't get in trouble, but here we go. I'll give her a minute to look before I open my mouth and insert my foot. Easy. Oh, I love that show. I used to tape it on VHS. It's true. I used to tape it on VHS, Kim. And then, I could play it, and she would have her guest, and her guest would kind of say how they made the quilt, right? So I'd play it and pause it, write it down. Or I'd play it and pause it and do it. And then, yeah, that's how I did it. Too funny. Back in the day. So that's that. And this, can you see it? Right? Half square triangle. That's all that is. You're not seeing it? Oh, that's too bad. I'll just tell you. Okay. Friendship star, 6.5 inches. Right? Half square triangles. So you got 4 to make one V, right? And they're 3.5, I'll bet. Yep, 3.5. Okay. So yeah, 1, 2, 3. Wait, I gotta count this and then I'll tell you. 1, 2, 3. You got 5 across, 5 V's, which are really 4 half square triangles, right? You could do these any size you wanted anyway. You could make it bigger. All the way down till here, right? So you got 3 sets, 5 long, 5 of these. Am I confusing you yet? And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. 3 rows of 8 V's under it. Like that, all the way across. You know what I'll do? I'll take a picture of it and post it in the group, because you can do whatever you want. If you want it smaller, you could do 2.5. If you want it bigger, you could do 4.5, right? That's what I do. I just look and say, all right, I'll do this. I'll figure this out. All right. Oh, Melissa's on the case. Get it. Right, Donna. I will post it. I'll post it in my group. Are you in my group? I'll let you in. It's Quilting in the Country with Friends. Flying geese? No. Half square triangles. Half square triangles. That's what that is. I think that's what you meant. Yeah, 2010. It's almost a relic. And I roll my quilts, you know. I I I kind of roll them up opposed to folding if I can, and they all go in a tote because I'm a weirdo and I like to decorate my tree. I can spin you around and show you that. I'm not real happy with it yet, but I have ideas. Um, I decorate my tree and I have a dresser. This is laying on the dresser, you know, just to spruce it up, make me happy. Thanks, Kim. It wasn't, and all I did for the quilting, because back then, I was newer, right? All I did with the quilting was the walking foot and just whoop, 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 you know, in the ditch or next to it. Sometimes next to it is easier. I still have problems with stitching in the ditch, but I can stitch next to it. Um, that's all I did. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know if you can see. I'll try. Ah, yeah, see, straight lines. That's it. That's all I did. It's got a hanging sleeve in case I wanted to hang it up. I don't hang it up because I don't have the wall space. The Pride quilt, which is from Stephanie Stitches, is going to go in my dining room. That's why I thought I'd get on it. Um, thanks. I love red, white, and blue for some reason. I like the color combination. I like all colors. I don't. There's not really a color I don't like. Scrap quiltery, no. And these are control scraps. This is what I call control scrappiness because I use the same fabrics just in different places. It's not totally, you know, reaching the bucket and whatever. I do that too because I figure it's all fabric. Some people would be like, I can't do that. That's good. You do you. I can do, I love that. I love color. Because I base my color when I when I'm trying to pick out a quilt, what color am I going to do it? I look at Mother Nature because she's got it right. There's no messing around with her. She's on it. All I had to do is go to my backyard, my garden, whatever. So now I'll show you the tree. I think I posted it in my group or on my feed. I can't remember if I posted on my personal Facebook page or I'm not liking it though. It's out of balance. There's something wrong with it. I think it's the flag on the top, and I got to make garland, but that'll be in the next couple of days. I'm excited about it. So let me spin you around. Maybe you'll see the cows. I don't know. Spinning, spinning, spinning. Okay, let me come over here. Oh, you can hardly see it. You can hardly see the situation. That's not much better. Ah, too much light, right? Too much light. Whoops. I don't know what that was. But okay, we're moving. Moving. Yeah, that. Ah, I didn't think about the light. But we must have light in our sewing room. Rocking chair air quilt style. What is that, Melissa? Beautiful flag quilt pattern. Ha ha. Yeah, I agree, Lisa. Stitching in the ditch is hard. I think. Even with a walking foot, even going slow, um, to hit it, it's tough. Unless I don't know for sure, like on my machine, if you press the seams open, which is a whole nother situation. Your flag quilt. She found it? Oh, she did? She found it? Yay! Who found it? Melissa? Good for you. Now I don't feel so bad telling you. Of course, I didn't feel bad anyway, but you got to be, you know, trademarks and stuff. I'm careful if it's a book or a current situation, but oh, Tracy, what's wrong with you? Not feeling so great? It's because you moved or what? Have you moved yet? Pattern is 350. Oops. Oops. Oh, I did not pay for that pattern. I know I didn't. Maybe it's a different size. I'm gonna go back over here because this light is blinding. Turning. Turning. Okay. I wonder how big it is. Do you know how big it is? 46. It's someone on Etsy. Are they straight though? Because I've seen it straight, the half square triangles. Oh, that's okay, Melissa. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Well, that's how Lori deciphers patterns, okay? Yes, take things slow. Be very careful. Be very careful. The picture looks like mine. Okay. Oops. Could be a different size though. I don't remember. You should write these things down, right? Have like a journal. I made this pattern, or I saw a picture of this, because I do a lot of that. I was a seamstress first, so I did a lot of interpretation. I want the top of this dress and the bottom of that dress, kind of thing. So doing this is like easy compared to fitting it to a person who wants to look like the picture. That's a whole nother story. They look like smaller half square triangles. Well, thank you, Marie. Thank you very much. See, I have friends. You guys are my friends. I don't have any friends really, but you guys, that's sad, isn't it? Nah. Oh, I should do that, Donna. We have plenty of time until then. That's a good idea. A little sew along? Wouldn't that be fun? I know. It's funny. I was talking to my husband the other day, and he has this great big family. I have two siblings. You know, which I'm gonna take you to my brother's farm. I'm gonna have to video it, of course, because I can't do lives from my phone. Can you tell them a little bit about that? um, so I'm gonna take you to my brother's farm where I grew up, right? And he has Holstein or no, yes, no, the black and white cows, Holsteins. Um, he has chickens and it's just it's fun. It's just fun. Right now he's got calves. Oh, I would love to have a calf. I wouldn't know what to do with it, but bottle feed it and then feed it. Uh, anyway, exactly, exactly. Picky who you spend your time with. Yes, Melissa, absolutely. Um, some of those girls, not all of them, but some of them or ladies wanted to look like the picture in those bridal magazines. No, can't do that. I can't work miracles. I can take it down a size or two just by lines, but no. Oh, thanks, Kim. I know you guys are my friends, but you know what I mean? No physical friends, no lunches or I don't shop anyway. If I shop, it's a quilt store or Joann's. I don't even do groceries. Ugh, my husband loves it. Go for it. Go for it. Have a good time. Uh, Colleen is multitasking. Aren't women good at that? I think women are great at that. Um, I had that discussion with my husband too. And the reason I say that is because we can watch The View, right? We can listen to all those conversations. Have you ever watched that show? And there's like three different conversations going on at the same time. We get it. He's like, I don't know how you can even understand what they're talking about because they're talking over each other and funny, funny. Kim's picky who she hangs out with too. Um, well, that's why I have a YouTube channel, to be honest. It was a little, well, that and I used to blog, but blogging is very one person because you're just typing and putting pictures in and then uploading it, right? Where this, you get to actually talk to people. It's cool. I love it. Yeah, you're right, Melissa. That's how women converse. He was like, how do you he doesn't get it. Because they don't converse that way. They very one thing, one time. You have you have both of us up. Tiffany's on mute. I'm sure she'd love to know that. You muted me? Oh, so she's uploading her 25 patch box. Yeah. Okay. I get it. That's funny. That's funny. Did Tucker play the piano yet? Does anybody know? He did? Oh, when? Do you know? I'm going to have to go back and look. I'll go back and look. No big deal. I don't need to know. Monday night. I was probably sleeping. I'm picky about who I spend my time with. I'm not wasting my time with people who lie, cheat, steal, manipulate. Life is too short. Absolutely. On Monday's live, that would be why. I went to bed mad early Monday. I'm like a farmer. I really am. I go to bed early and get up early. Oh, I gotta go back and watch it. She's loading her quilt on the long arm. Very good. Very good. I'll watch that later on the replay. So I showed you my quilt. I showed you my tree, which you can't see. Oh, I'm gonna do garland. And I was kind of researching how to do it, and because I want to do red, white, and blue. And I went to the dollar store. They didn't really have anything that tripped my trigger. So I thought, let's go down the world of Pinterest. So I did. And I saw one made out of lights, string lights. And they used pinking blades on your rotary cutter and just cut them, strips, right? And like whatever you want, 3 inches long by 1.5 inch wide, and you tie them on there. I'm going to have the kids do it. Put them to work. Come on, come help me. We have a lot of fun though. Take them outside on a nice day, which today it's kind of chilly. It started out like 40, and it's only supposed to be like 60 today here. So that to me is chilly. I don't feel warm until it's like 65-ish, right? So once we get there, which will be later in the week, we're supposed to go back to summer. I'll take the kids outside and I was like, let's do a craft. Let's do a craft. Come have fun with Nana. Let's tie these little strips on these lights, and then you string them on. You could light it. I probably won't because the tree's already pre-lit, but it gives you something to, Okay, Kim. She is a very smart girl. On the split screen, Tracy. You and me both, Melissa. We know. We're in the country. We're lucky if we can get one screen. Although the new modem is helping, I can tell. I can see it. I got on a lot quicker today. I didn't have to wait. I didn't get the circle thing, But yeah, you know. You hate your soul because it won't let you multitask to the fullest potential. Yeah, the kids love it. I do a lot of stuff with them. A lot of stuff. I'm trying to teach my 11-year-old to sew. I tried when she was 8, and I think she was a little bit too young. Every kid's different, right? I bought her a machine. I can show it to you. It's cute. It's right by my feet. That's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to do like shorts or something of my sewing machine collection. Because I have a collection. I rescue them. My husband says, why do you need so many? Do you want me to rescue animals instead? Just kidding. He's like, no, you're good. I buy them at yard sales, that kind of thing. This one is hers, and it's so perfect. I wish I had this machine when I started to sew when I was like 7 or 8. I'll show you. Is this not perfect? what I wouldn't do for a little pink machine. Anyway, that's just a little cheap one from Joann Fabrics. I think I got it or something, or Walmart, one or the other. So now she's a little older, and she can understand. Keep your hands away from it, you know. So we're starting to sew a little bit, and she enjoys it. You have fiber internet. I wish I had fiber internet. I bet that's fast. Shorts are great for getting views. You know, Melissa, let me tell you, go back and look at my duck video or my geese, the one that was angry that day. There's like 200 views on that thing. I couldn't believe it. I was just doing it to be funny, you know. Well, it was really true. I mean, there's the goose, and I knew the goose was over here in the field in this room because there's windows there, and I can see across the road to the cow pasture, right? I saw the one over here, and the one down here at my pond is squawking. Like, get home from the bar. It's got like 200 views. I couldn't believe it. I was like, what is up? I know. Marie, I would love to have that when I was young now, just to have it. Right. Right. Um, if it was purple, I'd be all over it. Why don't they make machines in color? Singer, brother, Juki, are you listening? Make machines in color. You get 2 megabyte. Is that megabytes? I don't know. I'm so clueless. Yeah, exactly. Like Melissa's donkeys. It just doesn't make sense. I'm like, well, maybe I ought to view more animals. I got to do my cows, or they're not even my cows. I call them my cows, but they're not. They're the farmer's cows down the road. I call mine just because they're out my window. But I don't have any of the expense, the work, none of it. I'll tell you, the hardest thing about these cows is water. How to get them water, because they need water to live, right? Like we all do. There's no pond in that pasture. And that's got to be, he lugs water. You know, you can dump a bale of hay, and they eat the grass, right? Water. Hardest thing for a farmer, water. And they're beef cows too, so you know, there's that. You have baby lac surges in green and red. Oh, I'm gonna do my collection. You're not gonna believe it. You're gonna be like, what is wrong with her? But we all collect something, right? Maybe it's fabric. I do that. Guilty. Sewing machines. I have a thing for them because I don't know. I'd love to know their history if they could talk to me. Where have you been? What did they use you for? The interview with a sewing machine. Well, they can't talk to you, so I can tell you all about mine and when I got them and whatever. I will do that because some of them are very old. But whatever. Same video on Wayne's channel is 207K. Well, thank you, Marie. Not everybody thinks I'm adorable. Some people find me annoying. Very annoying. We're going to hose underground directly to the well to keep the goldfish through. Oh, wow. Yeah. That's the hardest part for a farmer, I'm telling you. Speaking of goldfish, I haven't showed you guys my favorite part of the property yet. Because Tim and I need to take 4 days and pump it out. It's a garden pond. It's beautiful. Pump it out, refill it, clean it, right? Refill it. I want to put either little koi in there or little fancy goldfish. I did that once. And I had the fancy goldfish, the fancy tail. Because goldfish are very relaxing, I think, my opinion. Um, to watch, right? That's why they have them in the doctor's office, right? So I thought, oh, I got this good idea. We'll redo the pond, which we did. We cleaned it out, whatever. Put the goldfish in there. I bought fancy goldfish at the Petco, right? Bigger ones with the big head and the bulgy eyes and the fancy tails, and they were all pretty. Some of them looked like Nemo, and some of them, whatever. Put them all in there. Fed them every day, twice a day. I would go down there and feed them goldfish food. I did not think about a blue heron. The blue heron, now, they're protected, right? They're a protected species. They're beautiful, but I don't like them because they eat fish, and they ate my whole garden pond. I was so upset. So upset. So me and the blue heron do not get along. And there's nothing I can do because they're protected. So, I can scare them away is what I do. I get in the side by side and, drive down there. And they fly away. They're beautiful birds, but they eat my fish. I have a problem with that. So I'm going to try it again with a cover over it so they can't get at my fish. We'll try that and see how that goes. We call blue herons what? Yeah, they are kind of. They are. They are like you'd see in the Stone Age or something. The way they're shaped. Do you get those down south? Melissa, have you ever seen them? I wonder if they're a north bird or I don't know. These are things I think about. Um, yes, maybe even some netting. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking they sell like a dome because this is a round garden pond. They sell like a dome. Put the dome over it, right? And I got to get a new pump because my pump is shot. So that moves the water, right? I should have one in the big pond, but that's going to cost some money. Yes, blue heron. You have egrets. Yeah. You don't have blue heron, though? And sandhill cranes. Not a fan. Not a fan of the blue heron. Mm-mm. I love all the other birds, except cowbirds. Not a fan of them either. Just because they come in and they land on my bird feeder and they make a mess. Although that helps the mourning doves because they like to eat on the ground, They'll eat some on the bird feeder, but blue heron, but I'm not sure I've ever seen one. We have cowbirds. Yeah. Those in every farm, right? Yeah. They all have a purpose, in the ecosystem. But my goldfish and my anything I put in that pond shouldn't be part of their diet. I was so upset that year. Oh, we just discovered we have kittens. Oh, I love barn cats. Hi, Shirley. How are you this morning? I'm supposed to be sewing and I'm sitting here blip, 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 blip. But that's okay. Um, yeah. They have a purpose though, the barn cats. Do you have like a free spay and neuter program down there? We do up here, where you can take them and they'll spay them and put them back. Good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Because we have that up here where you can take the cats in if you can capture them. My husband's a trapper, so we could do that quite easily with a live trap. And take them in and get them fixed. No, but we had to try to catch them, and it's like $20. They clip their ears too. Yes. Yes, they do that up here. Just in case there's a stray, or you think it's a stray. It's a working cat. That's what they call it. Um, I had 3 at one point. One, I think, went down the road to the farm. Maybe they had better cat food that I would feed them. Because you feed them a little, you don't feed them a lot because you want them to hunt, right? So you feed them a little, and then they need to work for the rest. Um, so I don't know what happened with that cat, but that cat, he decided to move down there, and the one is so feral that it comes around, but it never comes around when I'm around. It comes around at night, and then when we're not paying attention, it comes around. He's very feral, and one of them, unfortunately, got hit in the road. But our Humane Society, they come all fixed, clipped ears, shots, all of it. $20 a piece, I think it was. All right, let's see. We had our dog spayed and she got a tattoo on her belly, but now she goes and humps the girl cats. Oh, dumb dog. She's not actually humping them for that reason though. I used to do I'm big into dogs. It's just establishing dominance. That's what that really means. Like I'm the boss. We think someone brought their outdoor cat and then put it down the road. Colleen is a funny lady. She can text me anytime. I would love it. Text me and I'll text you back. We could do what does my granddaughter call it? Uh, the young kids have a word for it. It's like one upping, like I say something to you and you say something funnier to me. I forget what she calls it, but they have a word for it. Marie, thank you. I feel loved with you all so much. So kind, generous, and caring, and quilting. That's it, too. In this world, we need it. I hardly ever watch TV anymore. Um, Although lately I've been watching the news just because. But I shouldn't probably even watch that. Gotta run, ladies. It was fun listening and laughing with you. Okay, see you later. Have a great day. Great day. I'm probably gonna hop off here too. I did a lot of sewing, didn't I? Jeez. I think it's gonna be more of a show you what I did yesterday kind of thing. Um, because it seems like I get on here and I'm reading and I'm talking and whatever and don't do anything. I think Melissa's got the right idea. Videos for that. Um, yep. Have a great day. I'll let you guys say goodbye for a minute. What happened here? Shh. That was my TV. That was my TV. Shh. Hush. Hush, hush, hush. All right. Well, I'm going to go. I'll probably see you guys later. Who's on later? Anybody? Wait, she's sassy, Stephanie. Who? Bye, everyone. Bye, Melissa. Have a great day. Get busy in that sewing room. We want to see some progress. No, just have fun. I'm a ray of sunshine. Yes, and you, my friend, are the rainbow. Right? Have a great day. Tea tonight. All right. Anybody else on today? Wednesday? Kathy's on in an hour. Good to know. When's when is Bye, Marie. Have a great day. You're welcome, Tracy. Thanks for stopping by. Don't forget to like. Lori wants to do videos from her phone someday. Subscribe. I'm just kidding. I don't really care about that. Honest. I don't. I really don't. Oh, you were waiting for my end. You want me to wrap it up? Here you go. Here you go. Kindness matters. Have a great day. All right. I'll talk to you soon. Bye. Maybe bye. Hang on.